We're live. We're good. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to this special ceremony. I'm Trisha Barnes. All of the people that you see here on the screen are part of the Journey to Magnificence group. We meet every morning for a book study, a discussion, a motivation, inspiration, all of that. We meet together as a group and we grow together on our own journey to magnificence. We invite you to come join us anytime for that. But right now, today, our focus is on doing this burning bowl ceremony. I apologize for any glitches that may come up that may seem bumpy. Let us know. There is a chat box. I just want to make sure everybody can hear. The chat box is open, and you could, if you can't hear, let somebody know. I'm going to proceed on, and we'll do our best to make this flow. That's what we want, to make it flow and not be upsetting or frustrating to anybody. I want to thank the people on the panel. We have Kimberly Olson, Janice Pullen, Evelyn Techiarts. We have Ron Olson with Kimberly. Sorry, Ron. And we have Barb Sanders-Cole for being here. Steve may be popping on in a little bit. We'll just wait for him to do that. But we're very grateful for you to be here with us. Those of you on the panel, if you are not speaking right now, just mute your microphone. You can touch your screen. There you go. We're all good. So here's the deal. Here's what we're doing. As I said, you've been carrying around a suitcase that is heavy. It's packed full. You know those time when you close it. That's what you've been lugging around, the suitcase of your mind that is filled with things that aren't serving you, thoughts, beliefs, past hurts, grudges, resentments, guilt, anger, jealousy, all of that, all of the negative feelings. You've been lugging them around, and you're exhausted, aren't you? I mean, it's tough to carry this stuff around all the time. So what we're going to do in this burning bowl ceremony is unpack the suitcase. Unpack it. Pull out that stuff. Get rid of it. It's taking up space, valuable space in your mind. And so pull out your pen and paper. I told you needed pen and paper. I hope you heard that you also need a bowl that you can drop a burning piece of paper in, like a metal bowl or a container of water. You need a match, a lighter, something to light the paper on fire. But right now, for the next several minutes, I want you to get quiet. And I want you to write at the top of your paper, I release, I surrender, I forgive. And now, start unpacking your suitcase. Start writing down what it is that you want to release, you want to let go of. What is holding you back? What is it? What do you want to forgive yourself for? Maybe you need to forgive others for something. Is there a habit you want to change? Do you have an attachment to resentment or jealousy or bitterness or anger towards someone or something? Maybe there's an illness that you're dealing with. Are you paralyzed with fear or indecision or procrastination? Are there recurring doubts that you deal with, or a cynical attitude? Write these down. This is part of the ceremony where you take what you have written and you light it on fire. You let it burn up and you toss it into the container. When you do this, there's this power of transmutation. Transmutation is what happens when you use negative energy as fuel to create a new positive mind and heart. And so as the words that you have written are burned away, find your way of expressing that, either out loud or silently. As it burns, it could be a silent prayer to yourself. You may want to stand, you may want to just say it out loud. It's something like this, okay? Through the universal power that is within me and always with me, I now absolutely forgive and release all of these things. I release the thoughts and feelings which do not serve my higher good. And so it is. All right? Okay. So those of you on the panel, one by one, if you're ready, we're going to have you come out and burn your paper while everyone watches, okay? I think Kimberly's ready. I'm going to hold, Kimberly and I are sharing a device to do this hangout, so I'm going to hold the phone while she does it. And are you ready to go first? Oh, you got that? Okay. So Ron's got it. Ron's got the camera.
Okay,
all right.
So you'll be my voice.
Now, when you, okay. And just so you know, you guys on the panel, when you come out to do this and you're going to speak, you need to unmute your mic and then mute it back again, okay? All right, Kimberly Olson, thank you for being willing to go first and do this for us.
As Master Garcia in our Taekwondo class says, you know, thanks for volunteering.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I don't have to pray word for word.
You know
these are things that have been holding me back. Not only this last year, but for probably quite some time. I am ready to allow the universe to take them, to release them, to get rid of them. And I'm excited to burn what's holding me back. I release, I surrender, I forgive. It's going, gone.
Wow. We might need water. Awesome.
So yeah, just like Kimberly mentioned, you know, got some things that I took on some new position this year, and I've been able to, you know, been kind of difficult to split time to make sure that you know, I spend enough time with family and also on my other obligations. And so, you know, I've had some limiting beliefs in my success, and so therefore I am tired of having those limiting beliefs in my head, and they are gone.
Burn, baby.
Burn, baby, burn. All right, we'll mute out, and so other people can burn their limiting beliefs.
Okay. Janice, are you ready? Is that a no? Okay. Evelyn, are you ready?
Am I on?
Evelyn's going. Okay, Evelyn, we're ready for you. Can you somehow get that around so that we can see what you're doing, if possible? If not, don't worry about it.
Well, I have a web. Am I on the webcam?
You are.
Okay. Forgiving and letting go of that which deadens or inhibits my living. What do I want to get rid of? What is holding me back? I wrote fear. Fear of never enough. Never good enough. Never smart enough. Never thin enough. Never rich enough. By the power of Jesus Christ in God, I release these thoughts and feelings that do not serve my greater good. I forgive myself and go forward into this new year in the power vested in me. Am I still on camera?
Yes, you are.
You are.
Okay. Actually burn this thing? Okay. There she goes. Woo!
Yay, Evelyn!
Awesome, Evelyn.
There it goes.
Way to go.
In my roasting pan.
It works.
Oh, it's all gone. Thank you so much.
All right.
I love you all.
It's all gone.
Thank you.
And so it is. Thank you, Evelyn.
So it is. So say we all.
All right. Okay, Evelyn, you can mute yourself out again.
Where is it?
Janice, are you ready?
Where's the thing? Okay.
Tap your screen and a little microphone should show up.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yep,
I hear you, Janice. Yes, I do.
that's
So,
still Evelyn.
Evelyn, you had it. There you go.
There we go.
my struggle had been with self-sabotage and unforgiveness. In the past year and a half, from books that I've read and other resources that I've participated in, I released that. I know that I can't change anyone but me. And I accept that change. It's time for that change. It's my turn now. I am one of God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved. I will clothe myself with compassion, kindness, humility, and patience. I will bear with others and forgive whatever grievances I may have against another person. I seek to forgive as the Lord has forgiven me. And of all these virtues, I will put on love, which binds them all together in perfect harmony. Self-sabotage and unforgiveness. Through the universal power that is within me and always with me, I now absolutely forgive and release self-sabotage and unforgiveness. That's fire.
Woo!
Awesome! Way to go, Janice.
I am renewed and I boldly begin anew.
There you go. Yes. We stand with you in that. Absolutely. All right. Barb. Oh, Steve's ready. Hang on. Steve, let's go. Steve Garrett.
Am I unmuted? No.
You are. I can hear you.
Oh, okay. I guess I did that and didn't know it. I have a little poem for myself to remind me. It says, "My God is a consuming fire. Cleanse my soul from the muck and the mire. I place these things on their funeral pyre, that I might follow your greater desire." And I didn't put them in one big sheet. I individualized them each here. So I'm not in any necessary order, but number one, whining. No more whining about things. I'm going to just make things happen. Whining doesn't exist anymore. Gossip. Too many times we get caught up in the things talking about people that we don't know about, and we just get involved with the wrong words and the wrong things. And I just noticed behind that one there was two there. The other one was doubt. Too often I stand up and I bluster about things, and then behind the scenes, I doubt. Not going to do that anymore. Another one is hatred. You think, oh, who could have hate? We all have hate, and I want it gone. I'm saying hatred, no place for you here. Be burned, be gone. We all face it. Fear. No more fear. Fear, you're gone. You're not going to hold me back. You are false evidence appearing real. Don't believe you anymore. And probably the number one killer, the number one destroyer of all good things, procrastination. No longer available, no longer wanted, no longer allowed. So let it be written, so let it be done.
So it is. Awesome.
Yes, Steve.
Thank you, Steve. Thank you. All right. Hey, Barb, I'm going to go before you. Is that all right? Nod your head. Yeah? Did you hear me? I hope so.
She did.
Okay.
She did.
All right. I don't know how to do this.
Do you want me to hold your phone?
I don't know where I am on here. There we go. Not that you need to see me, but I just want to get this visual of burning it up. Yeah, it's a long list. And I'm done with it. I'm done with this. I'm done with excuses. I'm done with feeling like I'm not enough. I'm done with always doubting things. I'm done with not hearing the praise that my husband gives me every day, not hearing it. You know, like he's biased. I'm done with all that. And I'm done with putting things off. I'm done with shrinking back. Yeah, shrinking back. And it's going away. I'm done with it. And I am enough. I am enough. So I release this. I surrender it. And I forgive myself for my role in this. And I forgive myself or I forgive others who played a part in this also. It is done. Awesome. All right. Yay, Trisha. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I need a little help. My phone's going to die. So Savannah, if you could go ask Bruce for a charger for the phone. Thank you. I don't want this to die. We're recording this. We're fine. It's not like on its last breath here. Okay. Barb, thank you for being willing to go last. We've had a few conversations, and I know that this ceremony means as much to you as it does to me, and I wanted you to be the one to wrap it all up for us. All right? So if you're ready, Barb, we're ready for you.
Thank you, Tricia. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear, yes.
Oh, awesome. First of all, I just have to say what a blessing this is for me to be able to do this with all of you. And as I've really spent the last year of my life with you, this is a little emotional for me because you are all such a big part of my life and every day. And I am so blessed to be here. As far as this exercise goes, I have quite the list, as we can see. Some of the things I've been meditating on, and as pushing through this year and still just not getting to the base of some things, I think I have, and some feelings have been coming up, and many of which you have shared. But for me, entitlement was really a big part of my psyche, and as embarrassing, that actually sounds embarrassing to say that out loud to me, because that's not the good Christian girl. I should not be entitled, but I am. Part of me does. I also am putting that up, and I am burning that today. Also, I am forgiving myself for taking these steps and understanding you don't know what you don't know. It's just a matter of learning, and that's why I'm here, to continue that journey. The self-sabotage and procrastination, we gotta burn that one like right now. So that is part of my list. Honestly, being closed and closing myself off when things get too deep, and closing myself into that corner. Those are the things, some of the things that I have written on here, and it is time for them to go. So, here it begins.
Burn it.
I'm burning it.
Yay, Barb.
And I wanted to put in here, through the universal power that is within me and always with me, I now absolutely forgive and release all of these things. I am renewed and I boldly begin anew.
Yes, and so it is. Awesome.
Awesome. Powerful.
Thank you, Barb. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. You guys, we've burned
Quite the
up.
flame we got going here.
Quite a flame. Hey.
That's a bunch of shit. So. Oops.
It kind of smells, huh?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So now what? So now, okay, you've got room now, right? You unpacked and you've got room for something new. And so what I would suggest is this, that before you let too much time go by, in fact, if you can do this right now before you start anything else, that you take out another sheet of paper, and at the top of that page you say, all of these gifts from God I receive. And you just write to your heart's content the list, the things that you want, the things that you desire, anything, however small, however immense it is. There's no degree of separation, there's no measurement here. It's just desire. And I would suggest that you do that. And maybe then tuck it away in an envelope for a while, maybe till the end of next year. Could be, right? And one last thing. I definitely want you to do this. Join me in this. I want you to choose one word for the new year. One word. Out of all this that you've written down, that you're going to be writing down, out of what you've released, all of this energy work that you are doing, okay? There's going to be one word that comes up that is yours to claim, to say, this is my word for the year. One word. Not a mantra, not an affirmation, nothing. One word that wraps it all up, that will be your focus, that will be your support, your strength, that will always bring you back to who you are and what you're doing and why you're here, and all of this work that you're doing, okay? And when you have your word, and if you feel like sharing it, then create something with that word on it and share it in our Facebook group. It would be very powerful. Most of all, you've got to put that word where you can see it all the time. All the time. All right. Those of you who participated, there has been a change. You are not the same person that you were when we first started. You are different now. You're renewed. You have a new freedom now that you've never had before because you got rid of all that stuff, all that shit, like Barb says. You got rid of it. So now go forth. Go forth with hope and assurance and joy and gratitude for all that is there waiting for you. There. I love you guys. I love you. Here's to the best of you. Thank you for being here. All right, we're going to end this, and it'll be available for replay. It may be edited because we had a lot of glitches right at the beginning. Man, thank you all for sharing in this. Evelyn and Janice and Kimberly and Ron and Barb and Steve, thank you from my heart and from the heart of all the others that witnessed your release, who got to just stand there with you and stand beside you in love. So thank you for that. Merry Christmas. Thank you for the sign. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Have a Merry Christmas. We'll be back on Monday, okay? Love you guys. Bye-bye.